Hi everyone, how are we all doing? Yes, I'm on the road today. Yes, vlogging to work in Kingston. Triage at the ER. Why do we have to wait when, after all, it is the emergency room? Why do we have to wait? Yeah, we're on the road heading towards work. It is supposed to be the peak hour time, but the traffic is moving. It's not congested right now. I don't know what further down the road might be looking like, but for now it is okay. I am on Half a Tree Road. That is a major road through this on this thoroughfare. Half a Tree Road. How have you been? I hope that we are all doing fine. I did a video yesterday where I was talking about the fundamentals of nursing, and in class the conversation actually went on to when we were talking about hospital scenes and emergency room and all of those things. Have you ever gone to the emergency room? What was your emergency? Well, at this point I can tell you that I certainly hope that it was not an urgent emergency. Yeah, no one likes to go to the hospital. No one likes the emergency room. Unless, of course, we believe that we are actually dying and we are not yet ready to meet the Grim Reaper. Persons were asking, why is it that when they go to the emergency room, it has to take so long? Yes, many hours. Sometimes it takes them the whole day. They'll be going from early in the morning and they don't get through until later on in the afternoon. Why is that so? So I don't know how many of you, my viewers, really know why it is like that. Why is it that you probably go to the hospital from very early and then you see persons who are coming in after you, they are getting through, they are leaving you sitting right there. Do you know why that is happening? Do you know why we have to wait when we go to the hospital very early and then other persons coming in and we still have to be there waiting? Well, a bit of explanation to that for persons who might not be in the know. What really happened, they have a system called Triage. Triage. So when we go there, we become part of that system. And that system now is to prioritize the urgency of our emergency. Yes, so we might go with a situation, but it's not life-threatening. It is not considered an urgent emergency. So persons who have more urgent emergencies will be seen before us. So they have a system, whether they are numbers, whether they are letters, whether they are some other kind of coding, whether they are colored cards, whatever it is, there will be a triage system in place. And that is why we have to be waiting. So I might go with a broken finger. That's not life-threatening because I'm there with my broken finger or my dislocated joint or something like that, which is not considered an urgent emergency. And then here comes the ambulance blasting, sirens going. And then nurses and doctors line up on the outside, yes? And then that patient is taken and with a lot of fast talking, yes, that person is whisked away. And we are sitting there complaining, but I have been here from when? Yes, but you don't have an urgent emergency. So we'll be sitting there quite a while. So the next time that you do visit the emergency room, try and understand what is happening and why you have to be sitting and waiting that long. And sometimes to be even sent home and asked to come back at a later time. Emergency situations will be dealt with first. Yes, so we are still journeying. So a bit of what is happening on the streets of New Kingston at this hour of the evening. I'm running a bit late. I should be at work for 5 o'clock. It's now 4 minutes after 5 and I'm still on the road. I will make up the time. I usually do. I know that when I speak with my friends in Nigeria, yeah, it seems like they are like 8 hours ahead. So they are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So it's 1 a.m. My friends in Nigeria are making midnight. Well, it's very sunny here in Kingston, but it's okay. That's the way, you know, the Creator has it, so that while some is sleeping, some will be working, and that's the way the cycle goes. Not everyone is sleeping at the same time. We need to have watchmen for the city, and work needs to be done. What do you want me to tell you about again? My little life here. All right, so I'm a happy spirited person, as you might have picked up from my videos. Yeah, I like to talk. I like to bring good information. And I like food. I like food. Yes, I'm fascinated with the videos that are put out there by my subscribers. Cooking up a storm. I used to be in Trinidad, and my office mate was a young man at that time from Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, yeah. And he used to cook, man. Yes, he used to cook. And they use a lot of peanut butter oil. They cook a lot. So it was a group of them that were there in the Faculty of Agriculture. So they rented this house, but in terms of offices now, I shared office with this one. So sometimes I will go by their place for lunch. Oh yes, they like to cook. Tasty meals, and yes, they cook a lot. Some households in Jamaica do cook a lot. I don't cook a lot because my household is relatively small, and so I don't cook a lot. Basically, we do eat kind of differently in my household. The food that I eat, my children, they're not interested in that. So they do their own stuff. They are not interested in ground provision per se. No, they like fast food. So when I go to the market and all of that, it's just for me. They're not basically interested in that kind of thing. Do you find your children giving this type of eating habit where they want fast food and you have to be fighting up with them to have proper meals? Mr. Officer, they're doing some work, some kind of electrical work. Yeah, I see somebody in one of those raised buckets. Yeah, so they're doing some kind of work there. Yes, so this is me. So after school, I might go to some other meeting, and then maybe I have prayer meetings and things like that. When you get home too early, then you find yourself being overworked because you want to make sure that the laundry is done, the kitchen is clean, meals are prepped, all of those things after a hard day's work outside of the home. So you do work before you leave the home, you go to work outside of the home, then you come back and you want to do more work at home. Yes, that causes burnout. Yes, man, that causes massive burnout. And we get sick and then say, oh boy, I wonder where on Trinity's illness wellness continuum am I at this point in time. Am I getting closer to the Grim Reaper, or do I need to be doing things to improve my situation on my road to wellness or a healthier life? But we do have to rest, you know. So people, take time to rest. Sleep. Oh yes, sleep. I do sleep a lot. Yes, I have to take my beauty naps and to stay, you know, representing my age. I can't be looking older than my age should be. No, those, you know, those days belong to our grandparents who worked and worked and worked and worked and worked. But we can't be doing that. We have to live, yes, and enjoy life. We might not be going to the parties like that when we were younger, but we have to go out. We have to celebrate life. We have to celebrate life. We have to mingle with friends. We have to listen to what's happening around us. Yeah, man, a little party here and there, a little house party or a little gathering. Some of us as Christians, we just lock up and most holy, righteous and all of that. No, sir, not me. I have to live. I want to die while I am still living. I'm not gonna be holding up myself and oh boy, I am so and such an age, and you know, no. Don't do that. No, sir. Don't do that. Work time, play time, quiet time, rest time, sleep time, all the times. Yes. Plan your itinerary for yourself. Yeah, man. Plan your timetable and make sure you put all the fancy times to rest and all of that in it. Because if we don't, then you see that ambulance sitting there? It will be our transportation to the ER. And then maybe we won't even have time for proper triaging, because the next thing we know is that they come out with one of the codes black. Means the Grim Reaper has taken us. Just joking. I am glad that you stuck with me this far. Yes, keep supporting the channel. Give me your subscription. Watch the videos to the end. Please watch the videos. If you're not even sitting and watching them, at least let them play through. Give me some watch hours. Please, please, please. Subscription without watch hour. So subscribe and then you give me some watch hours also. All right. My name is June, as I said before. You know how it ends. I'm sending you love. Much love from Jamaica. Until next time, keep safe, keep